really can't get any worse.
It can.
Oh.
How were you guys fixed for signature gatherers?
Well, in order to get 1 million signatures, we're going to have to step into that political machine economy and pay signature gatherers. There's no way with that window of time. That's why they give you such a short period of time, and that's why we need money. We need big time donors.
You got petitions with you?
No, because they're not any signatures we get right now. They're not valid because exactly right. We pulled it. But what we've done, and we have collected almost 20,000 signatures, is we have it online, and anybody can, it's a 8.5 by 11, you can download it, sign it, 2 people in your house, send it in, print multiple copies. This time we're going to do a bigger sheet, 8.5 by 14, online as well. And reformcal.com. And the other thing are John and Ken, now that they're done with the recall, said that when the petition comes back, that they're going to take the show on the road and they're going to travel around and do petition signature gathering events as part of their radio station and bring everybody in. They had one, it was a Tea Party demonstration they did. They had 15,000 people there. 15,000. I think it was, Fullerton, exactly. And then they had one for Anthony Adams, and I think they had said there were like 5,000 people out there, in the Antelope Valley that they attracted. So we're going to do as much grassroots as possible. We think that we really want people to get involved. We want as many people. I mean, ideally, if it were up to me, I'd like to get 500,000 households in the state of California to have 2 registered voters in their house sign the petition and mail it in. Can you imagine what a statement that would be? 500,000 households. It's all you need, really. It's getting there, it's getting them, it's the time, but we'll keep pushing it, and we're really very close to getting some good big donors. And we think it's going to go up.
Internet connection can really help.
Pardon?
Internet connection can really help.
Yeah. So we're using the different social networks, email blasts, send your list with the petitions attached. But the petition, if you want to see what it looks like and how it reads, the other thing is we're keeping the language and the signatures on one page. A lot of signatures get cut out with those 2-page petitions because they claim that they didn't get to read the whole text. And so we want to eliminate any possibility when we're collecting these signatures that they're going to, kick them out on a technicality. But we'll have now till mid-April. We think we'll get the petition mid-November, and we think it'll be mid-April that they'll be due back.
So it'll be on the November ballot?
November 2010.
I don't have a computer. Is there any way you can send a bunch of petitions down?
When we get them.
Okay, send them down here to whoever. I'll take.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll go out with my friends.
Excellent.
We can print them out.
We've been really working with the Tea Party Patriots, who are really networked, and they're across the board. They cross all party lines, and we're trying to get like regional people set in there so they can help us deliver the petitions and help collect them back and things like that. So when we get this up and rolling again, we'll.
It has to be done by paper. You can't fill it out online.
No,
it's hard to verify people.
No, it has to be a real signature. It has to be an ink signature. You can't do them. Those petitions you have online, that you sort of do, those are not the legal petitions. No, they're not going to make this easy. Now, here's another interesting tidbit. In this last legislative cycle, there were 13 bills introduced to stop the initiative process. 13 versions from 13 different legislators to cut the ability, and it would have been taken effect immediately, the first of the year. They spent that much time trying to stop this effort.
But would it would take a vote of the people to stop the initiative?
No, they were going to make it illegal to pay petition signature gatherers. One was, making it not only illegal for petition signature gatherers, but you had to identify a funding stream, and it had all these other attachments on it. But basically, what they wanted to do is stop it. No, they can do it.
Well, they're trying to disable it without changing the Constitution.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What is the window
that you have to gather the signatures?
150 days. So
Understood. When is the begin?
as soon as we get it back, whenever the the Secretary of State, when the Attorney General releases it to the Legislative Analyst's Office, because the Attorney General writes the language, and then the Legislative Analyst's Office analyzes it, then it goes to the Secretary of State, who authorizes its release, and they do a press release. That's how we find out.
Your petition's just a single page, two-sided. Is that correct?
One side.
One side, where's the declaration of circulator?
It's all on one page.
So
Go to the website, you'll see it.
So theoretically, if a person wanted to sign the
Yes.
petition, they could download it,
Yes.
sign for themselves,
Yes.
sign the declaration.
Yes, and get one other signature.
That might not be a bad idea for a campaign. If you got lists of the people, type of people who would be interested, just do an email blast
Yes.
from those lists and tell them with a link.
Yep.
Go to this
Yep.
site, download it,
Yep.
sign it, and with the
Put your county
that's
information.
What we do. We
Yeah.
tell our people to fill out the declaration.
Yeah, absolutely.
And mail it back in.
Yep, absolutely.
Get a 1-800 number because not everybody has.
Oh, well, yeah, well.
Okay, I hate to say it, but when Ted
Yeah.
Costas,
Yeah.
everybody says go to the computer. Guess what?
Right, or some people don't have, right.
But I call it the 1-800.
We do, we haven't, we do, we do have an 800 number that we can post.
Libraries.
Yeah, we could get, that's a good idea. I'll check into that. Because I think, any other questions? I talked a long time.
No, I don't have.
I could,
Anybody else have any other questions? Anyone else?
no, any questions? Okay, well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Gabriella. Thank you very much. If you have your